class Ark Schuler. Today we are going to learn from our lesson 3 course book, page number 21 grammar. So in last lesson, lesson number 2, we have learned pure dative and pure accusative preposition. Now we are going to learn the preposition called as vexel preposition, which either takes accusative case or a dative case. Now how to identify? Let's see. Vexel prepositions are preposition which deals with the position. That is, they tell us where and how the things to be kept or is kept. The prepositions are 9 in numbers and take accusative case if there is some action involved. See, this is important. You have to underline in your book. If there is some action involved or there is a doer in the sentence. Suppose I am telling you, a girl is keeping the book on the table. Now that is the action doing by a doer, so that will take accusative case. Now see when it takes the dative case. If it answers the question wohin means where to, so that was for accusative. Now see, when the object is at rest and the work has been done, simply the position is being denoted, the preposition takes the dative case and it answers the question wo. Suppose I am telling the books are already on the table, so there is no doer involved, the books are already on the table, so that will take dative case. See some examples. Accusative, the question is always wohin. Wohin legst du das Heft? Where are you keeping the book? Das Heft, ich lege das Heft auf den Tisch. So as I am keeping, a doer is mentioned and I am keeping, so the table will take accusative case. Their Tisch will change to den Tisch because a doer is doing some action. Now see the B example. Wo liegt das Heft? Where the notebook is situated? Answer is es liegt auf dem Tisch. It is on the table. So no doer is involved, so it will take dative case, and here their Tisch will change to them Tisch. So this is a simple thing which you have to remember. Now some more hints are there. This is the table of list of the verbs, vexel preposition plus accusative. If this preposition comes, you have to use accusative case. But see, just mark this, hängen. Okay, remember this third one, hängen. Now see the another list of the verbs which takes dative preposition. See the third verb. It is also hängen. Now you will ask me, if the hängen is in both the list, then shall we use the accusative case or a dative case? Now for that you have to use the simple formula. If I am saying a boy is hanging the clock on the wall, so a boy is doing some action, so in that case the wall becomes accusative case. If I am saying the clock hangs on the wall, so it is already there, we are denoting the position. In that case, the wall will take dative case. It is as simple. Okay. Now here they have given vexel preposition. So this is in, means inside. An is vertical on. Clock is on the wall, like this, vertical. Auf, it is on. Okay, this is horizontal on. Über, this is above. So there is gap between my head and my hand. So this is above. Unten means down. Vor, in front of. Hinter, behind. And neben, beside or near. And inzwischen means in between. Now see, let's see the example of inzwischen. Wohin soll ich die Karte legen? Where should I keep the cards? Answer will be, lege sie zwischen die Hefte. Keep it between the books. Now here, lege sie. No, this is the imperative. You are giving order to someone that keep it in between the notebooks. So that doer is involved here. Imperative ka sentence hai, so you can't see do here. We always remove the do, but this is for do. So that's why it is die Hefte. Now see this example for this. Wo liegt die Karte? Where are the cards? Answer is Sie liegt zwischen den Heften. So they are in between the notebooks. Now here plural hai Hefte. In dative plural changes to then, and to the noun we are adding extra n. That's why you can see here n, Heften. Okay students, so same, remember the preposition and the basic rule when to apply accusative and dative and the meaning of the prepositions. Now in the Übungen, yes, they have given 3 examples questions. Let's solve the first one. Ergänzen Sie die passende Präpositionen. You have to write the correct preposition. One example, I'm going to read it for you. Das Bild hängt an der Wand. Okay, same. The picture is hanging like this, vertically on the wall. So it is already hanging, so the wall becomes your dative case. That's why here they have changed die Wand to der Wand. And our correct preposition is an. Okay, like this you can solve the next 10 examples. Now this. Fühlen Sie die Lücken aus mit their preposition und dem Artikel. Articles are also important. Now see the first one. Then stellen wir dash dash Fenster. Now stellen is the verb. Who is keeping? We are keeping. Nominative case. What you are going to keep? The dining table. It will take accusative case. Now it's about the location. Where are you going to keep? Fenster means window. Original article is das. Now you can you have to keep that near the window, or you can keep it in front of the window or behind the window. Okay, that is up to you. So here I have written neben, that is the one preposition. You can use for in front of the preposition, for, or hinter. Suppose behind the window you have to keep the table. So here these all are, now it will take which case? Now we are keeping, so we are the doer, we are doing action. That's why I have changed das Fenster to das only. It is accusative case. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Let's solve yes, this example also. One example I will tell you from third. So what they are asking for in the third one, Sabina räumt das Zimmer auf. Sabina is cleaning the room. Und jetzt ist alles in Ordnung. Now everything is in order. Beschreiben Sie das Bild. You have to describe the picture. See, if you remember, this was that boy's room and she has ordered everything. Now we will see, yes, let's solve this example. Now see this. The lamp is on the table. So how I will form the sentence? Now no doer is involved. Okay, you have to just describe this picture, so it will take dative case, as no Sabina is involved. She has already cleaned the room. So how I will write the sentence? The lamp states, okay, I will just change the color of the ink so that you can see. The lamp states, now it is standing this auf dem Tisch. Okay, you have kept it like this. This is your lamp. You have kept it this horizontally on. So it is on the table. So their Tisch I have changed to them Tisch. Same, so many things you have seen here. They have not mentioned particular number, but at least 10 sentences you have to write to describe this picture. Okay, so with this we have finished our this Arbeitsbuch. Okay, course book. Now in next video we will complete our Arbeitsbuch of the same lesson. Till then, choose.